So thanks for coming, Chris. Welcome to the team meeting. It's April 14th. We currently are in campaign number 10, and we are currently in campaign number 10 until the 27th at 4 o'clock Central Time. So we currently have campaign 10 that we can, of course, order out of, the What's New 11 and the What's New number 12. So just wanted to make sure everybody took a moment to mute, make sure that you guys are able to take notes and be prepared for some questions and give some suggestions that you guys have researched on through the Beauty Buzz as well, so we can learn from each other. So campaign 14, geez, I'm jumping the gun here. We are currently in campaign 10 and it started on the 14th and it goes till the 27th. So pick a day that works best for you and your customers, place an order every 2 weeks on that day and be consistent. This creates a routine schedule for you and for your customers. Also, pick a demo or a new product that you're going to be sampling or you are going to be sharing with your friends and your family, either in person or on social media. Very important to showcase what we have and what we can do for people. We've got lots of skincare remedies. We've got lots of great essential products that are going to help people get calm. We've got a lot of things that we can help people with. So pick something that you love, that you use regularly, pick that first, and then definitely get into those new products and try those so you know what you're selling. So please share from campaign number 9, what did you pick that you are going to be sharing with your customers, or maybe something new that you just want to try yourself and then you're going to share?
I didn't really pick anything. I just, it was basically, I think was more the home stuff, the cleaning stuff, because I shared the video from last night, or the live from last night.
Awesome.
So that was really kind of what I had for the last campaign.
Awesome. And the cleaning products are great at this time because the spring cleaning, we're all wanting to get our house open, and now, things are opening up a little bit more. So we're getting that little clean bug in. Well, good.
Exactly. And I've been buying one like every campaign to try to see if I like it or not. So
awesome. And how about doing before and after photos? Are you doing any videos with that, showcasing it on social media?
No, you know how I am.
You can do it, girl.
I know.
Bring it along to your deliveries, to your close friends, your family, your mom, somebody that you're going to be comfortable with at first. Do a little demo of it and then get comfortable with, what works, and then just go from there. But yeah, awesome. Well, good. Yes, demos are a good thing for sure. So congratulations to everybody with their sales. Those that did put orders in for campaign number 9, this is our personal sales here. We do have an incentive. Anybody that had sales of over $150 or more in campaign number 9, you were able to be eligible for the tablecloth. So I am going to be talking about that incentive a little bit more down the line here, but we do have currently from Gail Collins up. So Gail Collins, Marianne Mantis, Chris Cherry, Adriana McCormick, you guys have qualified for the first step of that incentive. And again, that was 150 in sales and 25 new subscribed emails by the 20th of next week. So congratulations to our online sellers for campaign number 9. Way to work smarter, not harder. We do have Marianne Mantis, we've got Taryn, we've got Adriana, we've got Cheryl, we've got myself that have orders online. Working smarter, not harder. By getting these orders online, we are just sharing a link. So it's a great way for return customers as well. And also, again, you're not doing as much work and you're getting the same amount of pay. So here is our year-to-date sales. This is a great way to keep track, of course, for your PC levels, your Hawaii trip, and any of the other incentives that you're going for throughout the year. So we've got a few that are getting close to the mid-halfway to the premier level. Congratulations, guys. Yes, how exciting. And we haven't even started fundraisers or vendor shows or anything. So just imagine where you could take this.
Absolutely.
Yes, how awesome. And you got a vendor show coming up, so that's cool. I saw the invitation. I did share it. Good. So Avon Beauty Buzz. Did anybody get an opportunity to take a peek at the Beauty Buzz for this week?
I did not.
Okay. Well, we are going to cover it. If you guys have any questions here, please ask. And then that way, if you guys get time before we have the meeting to kind of sneak peek at the stuff, or some of it's we've already done, so you're familiar with it anyway, to give your suggestions on these as well. So the Avon Live Spring Cleaning event, Chris, you just said you did go. I know Mary Ann did go too as well. So what did you guys think about this?
It was great information. I really enjoyed it.
And this is something they're going to continue to do. So this is a great way for you to share with your customers. Did you get any of your customers to join in or share it with your customer? I know you shared it.
I shared it, but I don't think any of them joined.
Okay, so this is where it comes in handy, where we can do like a little video skit and say, hey, if you caught that home cleaning live episode, tell me what you thought about it. And if somebody's like, what live episode? You know, we can also share, hey, we got a live coming on. I just want to share with you a little bit about what it is. It's going to do a little demonstration of the products that we have to offer. It's going to show you how to use them, going to tell you what the benefits of them are. And you can shop on my online store with some exclusive offers that are just for that night and free shipping for any orders of $60 or more. Now that's the recording I sent out verbally to my customers and just let them know to join in. It's exclusive only for that night, so don't miss out. Now they can watch the replay and they can go in and actually purchase still if they go into that link and they are subscribed already. So if they couldn't catch the live, as long as they were registered and go into that link in that 24-hour time frame, they can still take advantage of it. So when people say, sorry, I can't come, I'm not available at that time, also make sure that everybody knows Eastern time. I noticed on the Spanish, everybody was saying, hey, it's 8 o'clock. Why is this in Spanish? It was Eastern time, and the 9 o'clock in Eastern time was Spanish. So it was 8 to 8. It was 8 to 8:30 Eastern time. It's 7 to 7:30 our time. So it's just that kind of gets skipped over. So I did notice that as well. But this is for our customers so that we can grow. So Avon does these live presentations for us because, as we were just speaking, that those live videos are so important for your production of your business. And if you're not yet comfortable to come out of that shell, Avon decided we're going to do it for you then. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do the lives. Invite your friends, your family, and your customers here. Let us do that for you. And then you can get the customer orders. So all we have to do is share this link and explain what it is. If you do a live on top of it, you know, doing your own little demo afterwards, ask your customers, what was your favorite product that they displayed? And maybe do your own or dig a little deeper into that. Maybe put the one-pagers on your groups of these products that they demoed, giving a little bit more deeper information on those so they, hey, I watched the live, but I didn't buy that day. But, you know, I just wanted a little more information on it. Put those one-pagers out. Those are open and able to be shared to our customers as well. They're a great guide for us as well to know on those products they're going to be sharing. So just doing a little personal demo and definitely picking a product to every campaign, making sure we're consistent with when we place our orders and sharing the benefits of our products that we have. And the more we know about our products, the more knowledge and the more confidence we're going to have to be able to get out there and share. I loved it too. It's great. And they're going to continue doing these. So I just wanted to share with you guys that the live.avon.com is the link for every one of the lives. And then you have to have that question mark rep equals whatever your URL is. So anytime they say they're going to be doing a live, just share that URL. That's all you got to type in and share, or you can go in and copy and paste. So I wanted to make sure that everybody was aware on the copy and paste, because if you just went into Avon and shared it, you were sharing just the generic. When they clicked on it, they would have to actually accept for a representative or search for a representative, or they would have to go in and say your name and put in their email and information to link them to you. So if you've got new people that are maybe joining in on this, we don't want that to get skipped and then go into Avon's general base. So we want to make sure that we are definitely sharing that live.avon.com with our unique code at the end with that question mark rep equals. So on the home page, they did have this, and if you were to click on it, you could copy the URL that was there so that you could share. Now, the URL that was there to be shared had a long, lengthy link because, of course, it's on the avonnow.com website. So whenever you have something that's in a website, it has to have that longer URL to the end because it's their unique code after your unique code. You want to erase that unique code after your unique code. You don't need all that. And if you erase that, then you will then be able to share it and a picture will come up. So basically, you just got to remember the live.avon.com/rep equals, and then your unique code. If you can remember that and save that on your device, so every time they do one of these lives and you share that, it's going to direct them right to yours. Or again, you can do the copy and paste, but you do need to delete their unique code that's on there up to the point of where your unique code ends. Because if you share it, the photo will not be there. If you guys have any questions on that, reach out. But I just want to make sure that you guys get the credit for that and make sure that you guys are aware of how to do that. I loved this presentation. I thought it was so much fun with the confetti when she did the poof, and it was fun. She really looked beautiful too. And Ileana in the Spanish, even though I don't speak it, I had to watch hers as well. So love Ileana. She was actually one of my coaches a while back, and she's great. She's full of a lot of information. So I'm sure whatever she was saying in Spanish was full of a lot of detail. So, but she did a great job, and so did Olivia. I loved this presentation. This really works out well for us and those that maybe don't have time to do videos or quite aren't at that comfort zone yet to do videos on their own. But we can also learn from it. So when you watch this demonstration of what they're doing, you can kind of get a feel of what you could do. Now, you don't got to do all these products. You could just say, hey, I'm going to do one of these products a week. So every Sunday is a Sunday fun day, and I'm going to show you all about our laundry detergent. Now, if you want to do all 4 of the laundry detergents that we have, or if you just want to pick one, you could do so, but then do a little video on it. I mean, even just a live of you pouring it and putting it in your washer and the smell of it and the whole, you know, people love that. They love to see a true testimony, and they love to see the whole steps of how to use something that is going to get them engaged. And they like your personal touch to it. So also the one night only exclusive is until 8 o'clock Eastern time tonight is when that ended. So this is for the specials. Whenever they have these lives, those exclusive offers again go until the next evening. So that 24-hour. This is something that you could share with your customers. Let them know that this exclusive is open and available. Sometimes they think that they can only purchase during the live, and it is open and available for them to purchase afterwards. So whenever this happens, I will be sure to do a little skit of these again and share this so that you guys have it for the next live to share with your customers, and make sure to remind them that if they did attend, don't miss out on these special offers. They're getting free shipping. And the cool thing about this that Avon embedded in is that we do not pay the shipping now. So whenever somebody shops on these and they do $60 or more, we will get charged for the shipping, but then they're going to reimburse us. So great way to get your customers in and shop on that night, because it doesn't have to be these products. It can be anything that they purchase on your online store. So a great night to get some free shipping. So we also had the Campaign 10 recruiting refresh, as we went over briefly last week when we went over the changes that were going to be occurring. Avon did give us a more in-depth conversation of what's coming. Here is the flyer that I had created for you guys last week that you can share. You can start sharing these right away. They are active and ready to rock and roll. So we are now going to get the full-size Isinoxanu, Rejuvenate Serum, and then also they kept the 135 lip balms and the $10 credit. So if you recruit somebody new for $5 or for the $30 bundles, and they place their very first order on avonnow.com of $60 or more, they get all these freebies, and you still get the lip balms as their mentor. And Chris, I think you got some lip balms either coming in your next order, or you got them already in this order. Did you?
No, I don't think I've gotten them yet. So, because I ordered some last week, or last campaign. So I think I'm going to get them this campaign. So
awesome. Yes. So
yeah.
the leader usually gets them the campaign after the achiever gets them. So
right.
You should be getting them soon. So that's excited. So what do you plan on using your lip balms for?
Well, I'm actually, I've been buying them, quite a bit of them. I probably have 500 right now.
Oh my gosh.
But we're doing basically a fundraiser at work where we pay $5 a week to wear jeans, even though we're wearing jeans because of COVID.
I love it.
All year long. And this year it actually is Operation Care Package. So what I'm doing is I'm just buying them whenever I want to bump my sales up a little. And then I'm going to donate whatever I have along with the check that we give at the end of the year.
That is awesome.
I know I'll have at least 1,000 lip balms to give out.
Oh, that's going to be wonderful.
But, because they're doing all these care packages and, so I thought how perfect.
That is perfect.
Yeah. So I'm going to take the ones, that I'm getting for, Renee and that. So that's what I'm using.
Very
most
cool.
of them for.
Congratulations. Nice plan. Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice
so, I mean, I'm still giving them out, like if I take catalogs or whatever, but whatever I have left, and I have plenty right now. So
yes. That's awesome though. What a great idea. Be sure to take a picture though with you with the lip balms and giving them, and share that you're giving back to your community, and this is a wonderful thing that you are participating
in. Oh yeah, definitely.
So, yeah, awesome. Well, congratulations. Can't wait to see the pictures.
Yeah.
And that's a great feeling. Definitely. So last week we went over the information, and now Avon has created some flyers for us and also some nice photos that we can share on our internet. So here's the flyer that you can share, do good, feel good. And that of course is the theme of do good, feel good, as we were just speaking, giving back to your community with a $5 donation that they can make for the American Cancer Society. Also, the freebies are on here, the information in regards to their 25% earnings. It breaks things down to make it a little bit more simplified, and people want to know that information. They don't want to just hear, hey, join Avon. They want to know, what am I going to get when I join Avon? These are things that you can share with them. Even do little personal meetings with a group if you're able, in person or on Zoom, and introduce to them all the different levels and steps. If that's something you'd be interested in doing or hosting and need some assistance on that, please reach out. I'm here to help you guys. So here is the beautiful posts that you guys can share, and these will be on our team page tonight. I'll be sure to post those. Interested in selling Avon, we do have a makeup kit, and we also do have our other kits that are available as well, with some of the Belief products, some of the hair products, skincare products, a little assortment of teeth, and a lot of different products in there. So it's kind of a great little way for, what is the new rep into? Is she into makeup? Is she into doing the hair care and the skin care? Is she into just doing your facial skincare? So here's our Belief bundle. So we've got a lot to, pick from. So Start Your Glam Gig is another one that they have on there that you guys can share as well. Sign up and start earning. The app that I shared with you guys, the Mo Show, not sure if you guys had seen my Mo Show today with all of these different photos and the information on the $5 donation that they can make to the American Cancer Society. It is a great way to get out there and do a little musical video and share with people, like as they explained on the In Focus. She said to create a video or to create something that's going to show everything in one place that you can share to multiple places. So now I've got that on Facebook. I've got that over on Instagram. I've sent it out to text messages. I'm putting it on my YouTube. It's in 50 different locations by the time I'm done this week. That one video traveled everywhere. So create a little Mo Show, create a video, do a little video that you can do through. She did hers through the different app, not through the Mo Show, but that app no one has sparked any interest on yet. So Mo Show is quick and easy. All you do is take the pictures that I'm going to be sharing on the team page and embed them into the Mo Show, and then go ahead and pick your music and create the Mo Show and share it. So it's really quick and easy app. If you guys need any help with that, I know there's a few of the girls that use it, and each of them have said they love it. So check it out, Chris.
Okay.
Easy way. So speaking of the Making Strides Against Breast Cancer, we do have our Avon 18 Believers group back up again this year. We do have the goal of $1,000 that we want to achieve. This is going to be an open event. There will be a walk, and there will be an actual event that will be live this year. So that's where my lip balms go. I give half to the American Cancer Society and half to the Making Strides for the American Cancer Society to give to the survivors. So they actually make little care packets for them, and that's where I am going to be donating my lip balms to. So lots of fun things. We do have these adorable little boots, these shoes. We're walking to make a difference for Making Strides Against Breast Cancer. Those are something that you can promote for fundraiser purpose or sell. Avon gives 15% back to Making Strides Against Breast Cancer with your sales for that. So no matter if you are being part of a fundraiser or part of this 18 Believers through the Making Strides, if you're selling these products, you're helping. But I'd love to see more of you participate with our Making Strides. You don't have to attend the event if that's something you're not yet comfortable with. But when you do attend the event, you get to be part of our table. You get to be able to bring some of your business cards, your books, you get new recruits, you get new customers, you get to pass out what you bring to the presentation as well. So be sure to reach out if it's something you're interested in. It is something that you can grow your business. We have a good time at it, and it is something that is really, it's heartwarming to be part of it. So what you would do is to join our group, you would click on the link that I'm going to be sharing later tonight on our team page. You click on that link and it's just going to ask you to log in if you are already registered as one of the American Cancer Society members. If not, it is going to ask you to create an account. Now, again, you can do this online. You can participate online and in person. So that's your choice if you just want to keep it at online. This actually attaches to your Facebook with an app, and you can share that Facebook fundraiser app to your profile. And then you can just collect from there as well. I got a lot through Facebook last year, so that's something that does really work. And the leadership opportunity, just wanted to share a few little updates with this, just to make sure that you guys are aware of when you do get a customer or a friend or somebody you don't know that actually goes in, registers to become a customer, and then they click on your Become a Representative link. You're going to receive a notification right away from Avon that says leadership opportunity. In other words, oh, somebody just clicked on your Become a Representative that's customers yours. We have all their information. We're shooting it over to you. So here is the information that you will receive. You want to reach out to them right away and say that I received a notice that you were interested in becoming an Avon representative, and then spark that conversation of I'm here to help and assist you to get started. Now, sometimes they will say, you know what, I hit it on mistake. I was just looking into it. I just was viewing. So that's okay. You got to call them though right away, because just if they were interested, we want to keep them interested and get them right away at that time. So you're going to see leadership opportunity. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up, I had a few call and ask thinking they had new recruits. I want to make sure you guys know the difference of the emails because they are confusing. Leadership opportunity means you have an opportunity to get a new recruit. They are sparking interest. They clicked on your link. If they signed up, it is going to say someone new just joined your team. So then it will be from the leadership notice, avonusa.com. So when you see this, that means someone did sign up. Then you can go into the Vibe system through the leadership and you can see their information and reach out. Also, Avon will send you their detailed info, including their account number, their address, their phone number, and their email. And then you can reach out to them and say, welcome to Avon. I'm so excited. I'm your mentor, and introduce yourself and let them know what the next steps are. So the next steps, of course, would be we want to get them into avonnow.com and get into the Avon U training. And we want to let them know that we're here for their journey all the way through to support them and let them know about our team page and also the information in regards to where to find their online store link. So they know right away where to share that. Introduce themselves on Facebook. So a new thing that I'm doing with my new reps is asking them to create a video introducing themselves or to create a post with a picture of themselves with a brochure and introduce themselves as the new local Avon representative with their link. They need to get out of that comfort zone right away and get out there and introduce themselves right away as well. So getting out there and sharing with the whole world that you are the new representative in the area. There's lots of great training and we're always here to support them. So a lot of questions that I get is, I don't know the products. I'm so scared to get out there and introduce myself because I don't know anything yet. It's okay, we're here to help you and we don't even know everything yet because there's so many new things coming and going. So just get out there, be your best. If you don't know the answer, just go ahead and say, let me look up the detailed information for you and I'll get back to you. Where would you like me to respond? Do you want me to send you an email? Would you like me to text you or do you want me to call you? And then you can get back to them that way. So that's a little brief way of just explaining to your new recruit. But if they get off to that first step of getting into the training and they get off to that first step of introducing themselves, and then they get off to the step of joining in and participating with the trainings and the meetings, they are going to be successful. So let me know if you guys have any questions on that. So we're gonna go into the Avon Challenge. How's everybody doing with the Avon Challenge of the 10 personal recruits that placed their very first order? Guys got any hot leads that are coming aboard or thinking about coming aboard? So the 5 by 5 by 5, anybody doing the 5 by 5 by 5 every day, 5 contacts a day, 5 times a week for 25 a week, or 125 in the total of the 5 weeks? The power of 3 is something we learned when I first started with Avon, and I love that. Just remembering the power of 3. Every day I have to make sure that I talk to at least 3 people about Avon. Now it could be a already established customer, friend, family, or someone new. And that is something that I always make sure that I check off every day, is to have a conversation with someone every day, 3 to 5 times a day with new people, and check that off. I actually have a little thing on my cell phone and I check it off each day so that I have a conversation with somebody. Now, it might not bring a sale that day. It might be just a question on a product. It might be somebody that had asked a little question about joining. So it may not be that they join that day. It might not be that they buy that day, but you had that conversation. They're going to come back, or they're going to share your name. They're going to share that opportunity is there for their friend that says, you know what, I really need to find an at-home job. I really need to find somewhere where I can make a little extra money for my son's baseball traveling team. Little things like that are going to spark your friend to say, oh, I know somebody that actually is recruiting for Avon. You could do fundraisers even with them. So be sure to share everything we have available, opening up that conversation 3 to 5 times a day, and look at what the potential new orders or recruits you could get in a 5-week period. 125 new people. So as Avon was stating, this was the perfect time for that 60-day challenge to get out there and to promote your business, speaking to 5 people a day. And I just want to make sure again that you guys know where the Avon U training and where the Avon social group is, the Facebook group for Avon. When you log into avonnow.com, in the upper left-hand corner, you're going to see both of those training platforms. Right here is Avon U, and right here is the Avon social group. That's where you see all the replays to the trainings. You can also find the replays and where to register for those trainings in the Avon U as well. So be sure to check that out on the campaign priorities. When we kickstart a new campaign, all of that's right there for you to review and to have the knowledge for you to be successful for your next campaign. So sharing the Avon opportunity with customers, asking 5 of your best customers if they're interested in joining Avon was one of the tips that Avon had given us. Be sure to write down all of the names of the people that you contacted and then follow up with them. Share the benefits. Those flyers are beautiful. It's all right there. You can just share that flyer with them, send them a text message of that, or send it to them in Messenger, and definitely be sure to do that follow-up. Very important. Sometimes it just slips their mind. Maybe they had more questions, but they didn't think of calling you. So that follow-up is important, not only with recruiting, but of course with sales. When we hand out a book, how many times have you guys did a follow-up, say, I'm going to be placing my orders tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you called me because I threw the book on the coffee table and I did not actually look at it. I'm going to look at it right now. If we didn't do that follow-up, they wouldn't have looked at it for our campaign. So we got to write down our customers too, not only just our recruits that we follow up on. We want to write down who is the customer that I passed out a book to, and follow up. If you didn't get an order from them, follow up with them each campaign and let them know I'm going to be placing that order. Once you get into a consistent routine and they get into a consistent routine of ordering with you every 2 weeks or every 4 weeks, they're going to know when your day is that you place your orders. That's why it's so important to have that little rhythm. Also sharing recruiting material and your brochures, your business cards, to apartment rental offices. Now, a few of you live in those. Are you able to do those in your complexes? Judy, are you able to do that in your complex where you're able to share any recruiting flyers or information? And have you done that? And how has that been productive, or can you share a little bit about what you've done and where you post or who you share with?
Yeah, I put brochures in the hallways. I have keys for 2 different buildings, so I'm able to put them in, at least in 2 of the buildings. I did share in the office. And so whenever someone comes maybe to look at the apartments, they're there for their pickup or to take as they want. I have talked to my the manager. We have new managers, so I'm kind of, kind of easing it in there
Sure.
instead of just blasting it because I don't want them to say, "Oh, you can't do that." But we do have new managers here now. One thing I did talk to the new manager with is an opportunity to do maybe a neighborhood yard sale
Nice.
and have that available to us all. I thought that would be a great start because everything has changed so much, and I thought that if we do something that is spread out through the community, it would help. Not only that, but I'm able to meet new people. I'm able to talk to them. But I do go around the neighborhood and drop off books. It's just really, really expensive when I start getting more and more books. But
Mhm.
I've been purchasing a lot of samples. That's my biggest thing is I'm doing a lot of samples. I will be doing another pop-up coming up pretty soon, and it'll be at the baseball field downtown Joliet.
Awesome. Very cool.
Um, through my cousin who is a event planner, and she's got all the information, and I'm going to be advertising pretty soon here.
Awesome. Good for you. Yay. The vendor
Mhm.
shows are coming out and the events are coming out. We're so excited. I'm lining mine
Yeah,
up as well. So that's a good feeling, isn't it?
yeah.
The
There
normalcy
is
coming back.
a lot of traffic rolling around. I noticed that, like where I live, there are a lot more people. Uh, I'm not sure if they're guests or if we just got more new people in the neighborhood, but that's why I asked the new manager, wouldn't you think it'd be nice that we do maybe a community yard sale where everybody's able to bring their things out, and those that have things to sell, that they're able to sell those things at the same time. So I'm
Now,
still
girl,
putting
you know
that
you're going to
little.
be organizing it because you said something.
Yeah,
Like, you're going to help
I'm
organize
still
that.
planting that seed in her ear. So yeah, I've got a lot going on right now. They're going to
Good.
redo my apartment, and
Yes, you
I'll have
told
like
me.
a
That's
brand new
awesome.
apartment. And
Good.
so I've
Good.
got a lot going on as far as
Yes.
this area where I live.
Nice.
Um,
Well,
yeah,
good. Awesome. That's awesome on the pop up. Awesome on you getting out there and sharing your books to your community, asking about that yard sale and getting involved in the events that are up and available. So things are going to be starting to, grow for us for sure. So
yeah, yeah. And I started my new job. I
that'll
started
help
my
as
new
well.
job, but I have to be very careful there because of it, being my job. And,
Yes.
even though it's in a hotel, I don't want to get myself in a position where I get in trouble. So
Yeah.
I'm easing
Yeah.
it in for people.
Hmm.
I mentioned it to, some of the girls, but I'm
Yeah.
not going to take any product or take any, anything other than a business card.
Yeah, but those 5 conversations a day, that's where you're sparking up that, oh, your hair looks beautiful today. Hey, it's a beautiful day. You start sparking those conversations, and then you get a little closer to that person and they ask, a little bit more. You smell good. What is that? And, oh, it's Avon. I'm actually an Avon rep. So it's not like you're going to be flaunting it, but it's going to spark with those conversations for sure. You could wear
Yeah.
an Avon pin. I know I mentioned that to you, but I don't know if you got a chance to ask your boss if you could wear pins or anything.
I haven't asked her
Fun
yet,
today.
but that is on my list of conversations. I'm just easing it in, watching how I do things, just being
Yeah, you're new.
conscious and watching.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I just got a new customer from a pin. I went to Target, went through the drive-through, went through the checkout, and she says, "Have a great day." And she goes, "Oh, do you
What
sell
happened
Avon?"
to my screen?
And it was because she saw my pin. And I said, "I do." And I knew I had the pin. Now, I told you guys the story about my car when I got the decal for the first time, and the lady was following me in the car, pulled up by the side of me. I'm like, "What's this freaky lady doing?" And she goes, "You got an Avon book?" Oh my God, I forgot I had the decal on the back of my window. So I didn't know why she was following me. So I remember I have that pin because I purposely put it there all the time. But that pin got me two new customers because she gave the book to her daughter, and her daughter's going to bring in the order from her work.
That's good.
She took it to work. So see how that travel of just that pin or conversation can make a world of a difference. So if you're wearing your products, you're going to spark a conversation from somebody else saying, you smell good, you look good, I love your hair, oh, your cheeks are so vibrant. You can then introduce them. And then also,
what's my computer doing here?
So you can also, of course, spark that conversation by giving a compliment. So it works both ways, but making sure to have those conversations. If we're shelling ourselves and we're not getting out there and introducing ourselves either through social media or in person with communication, we're not going to grow our customer base. But it can easily be done with sparking a conversation directed to you with a pin, or you sparking a conversation directly to someone else about the Avon, and the compliments both ways as well. So following up is so important. Every campaign, again, you can do digital catalogs. You can also do physical catalogs. So I know you said it gets expensive. You could do flyers. You could do digital catalogs. There's so many different ways you can go about business cards. And then people that say, oh yes, I love shopping Avon. I'm going to just go on your online link on this card. Then you don't have to give them a book. Those that need a book are going to say, I got your flyer, I'd love a book. Or you can even send out a flyer to your whole neighborhood that says, hello, I'm your local Avon representative. If you would like a book, please reach out to me. And then they'll reach out to you, ask their name and information, their address, and make a contact list that you're going to go to and drop off that book. So you're not just tossing books to 100 houses and you get one order. You just wasted 90 books. So you could just do flyers, which is a lot cheaper, and ask them to contact you if they're interested. That way you're not wasting. So distributing brochures, well, here we are. Take 5 brochures with you and leave the house, and don't come back until you've handed out those brochures. So make a goal, like it's a beautiful day. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna pass out 5, 10 books to different people that I spark conversations with. I gotta go to the bank today. I gotta go to the grocery store. I gotta go, do this, that. Make sure you bring in that book. Now, in the beginning, of course, you get a little nervous and you're like, I don't know what to say. Just say, hello, it's, my name is Christine and I'm local Avon rep. I just wanted to see, do you have a local Avon representative that services you? And then introduce yourself with the brochure or the business card or the flyer, whatever works, and spark up that conversation with them. Or if you do spark up a conversation, whip the book out and say, it was really nice talking to you. I'm actually a local Avon representative, and here's my brochure and my business card. Love to chat with you some more. Maybe you got even some more detailed information from them, like, hey, I got a son that's in baseball, and we've just been crazy busy running around with baseball. That's where the fundraisers come in. That's where you spark up conversations by what we verbally hear. We got to listen to our conversations around us and embed and unfold Avon into it with everything we do. So that is a great way. The memory jogger is something that's been around for years. It's something that we have used that gives you just a little bit of ideas of who to reach out to. And I will be showing a little clip of that here in just a moment. But trying something outside your comfort zone, or you're not going to grow. I mean, we all can say, oh, I've got this goal. I just, I can't do it. I can't. If you keep saying you can't, you're right. You can't, and you won't, because you're telling yourself that. We got to just say, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this, and step out. So it could be just doing a before and after photo. It could be do a video. It could be doing one of these apps. It could be going up to somebody new and introducing yourself, giving somebody a compliment, just coming out of those comfort zones to grow. If we want to grow, we've got to grow out of those comfort zones. That's where the magic is. But create those video clips. Try a Facebook Live. Reach out to 5 friends in your Facebook Messenger and introduce the information to them about the earning opportunity or what we've got on sale that they are going to love. Share the news about our fabulous products with your friends and family, or do a little personal showcase of it as well. We can do in-house parties still, or outside parties, or you can do the vendor shows, the garage sales, etc. Lots of ways to get that information out there. And also lives. Do little live presentations in your private group, sharing the products. Pick one product every campaign or every week. Pick 2 products every campaign and share that each week, something new. But here's a little idea of some of the places: family, aunts, uncles, cousins, your close family, your other people that you are in touch with, your bank tellers, your children connections, your vet, your animals connections, your furry children, also coworkers, and then their friends. So it just dominates from there. You want to reach out and share. And as soon as they start purchasing the products and wearing the products, people are going to say, oh my gosh, well, you smell good. Where'd you get those shoes? Where'd you get that shirt? Avon, it's actually a lady I work with. I'll get you a book. Hey, I need a book. I need a book. I need more books. Or ask them to refer that book out and they get a discount or a free product. Ways of getting them engaged. Sometimes they don't think of it on their own. So also your mail carrier, leave them a little hand lotion or sanitizer. Tell them that you appreciate them with a little note. It goes so far. I didn't know you sold Avon. You know, everybody knows I do. I got a big old sign. The mailman always says, you and your Avon sign out there. So, but publicizing it in any way you can, either by leaving a little gift, having a sign, giving them a thank you, showing your appreciation to those essential workers as well. Your neighbors as well. Close friends and neighbors. I have heard so many reps say, you know, I don't have any orders. And then they'll come back and go, my neighbor just said she didn't know that I sold Avon and she wants to place an order. Your neighbor didn't know you sold Avon. How in the world did your neighbor not know you sold Avon? You didn't tell her. You gotta tell everyone you know, in your warm leads, your cold leads, everyone you know. So this is all on Avon U. You can do a checklist, reaching out to customers, sharing the opportunity, share the recruiting flyers, follow up with those customers, distribute those brochures, collect their contact information. Very important to get that contact information. We're just throwing those books out there. They're going to toss them on those coffee tables. They're not going to call you back. If you got their information, you can call them and they can say, oh, I'm so glad you called because I lost the book. Oh, I'm so glad you called because I actually forgot. Or, oh, I spilled coffee all over the back and your name got covered. You know, and I wanted to work with you because I talked to you. Try something outside that comfort zone. So this is a checklist that's in Avon now. Did you guys have any questions on that? You excited about that? You're gonna come out of those comfort zones? You got some ideas you got sparking that you wanna share? I like that, Chris. That's our new symbol. Who needs emojis on our Zoom? We got our own manual emojis. So the 5x5 equals 25. I love that little sign. This is actually a very old version of the 5x5 I pulled up out of my workbooks because I love that. 5x5 equals 25. You know, just really reaching out, making a plan. Write it out on a piece of paper or do a little checklist. Every day you leave the house that you're going to reach out or share your business cards or those books. Of course, your hot leads are your family or devoted friends that would bend over backwards to support you with purchasing and support your dreams with being able to be home or to fulfill that, you know, time when you want that hobby to fulfill time. And also, if you're looking to find joy to give to yourself and to others, people want to support you when they hear that story. So share your story. So important to share your story. My story is to stay home with my little guy. Chris, your story, as you shared, was, you know, you wanted to have some extra income when you lost your husband and to have an extra little hobby to do and meet new people. Judy, you have passion from your mother, and Marianne wants to bring joy. Getting on and saying, I love all of you. Thank you. You know, you bring me joy and I love bringing you joy. Here's some of our new products. That's how you can introduce, you know, little things that you can